anger. Like, what? I mean, this is not the middle of nowhere.
That's just some of the anger and frustration that went on display during a packed town meeting in Franklin County tonight. People there lashing out after Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced plans to build a 3,000-bed prison near the county seat of Charleston. Much of the anger because local leaders never got a heads up until last week. And Lauren Spencer reports on the frustration that there might not be anything they can do about it.
The words "vote no" rang out across the gymnasium tonight. The community of Charleston and surrounding cities showed power in numbers tonight. Hundreds of people filled the bleachers trying to get answers on why a state prison was coming to their small community and why they only found out a week ago.
No, we don't care.
Sad and depressed about it. It's scary, the unknown.
Charles Brown has lived in his house in Charleston for 25 years. That house would now be a mile away from a state prison.
When you're moving 3,000 prisoners right in your front door, it's concerning. If the prison goes in, I would really be interested in moving.
And Natalie Cadena, who now lives in Fort Smith but grew up in Charleston.
There are a lot of good small towns. This one's different.
Her family's farm is 5 miles from the site.
It's our future. It will be mine when my parents pass. It will be my children's. I don't know who would want to stay here if this is going to be what we're getting.
Both came to the meeting searching for answers. Hundreds of confused expressions and very many concerned.
A lot of tension. People concerned about what's going to happen, the unknown, and how it's going to affect their lives. And
pleading for these representatives from the governor's office and the Board of Corrections to find another option.
We may end up losing the war, but we're going to fight the battle.
County Judge Ricky Bowman says he believes it's not a good fit for the county. He says he was never told about any of these plans.
After I picked my jaw up off the floor, I know this community well, and my thoughts was, and I know the property well, that it's a very bad location. The majority of my public does not want it, and I stand with the public.
We're hoping it can be stopped.
The quality of life here is worth saving.
Lauren Spencer reporting for us there. The Board of Corrections meets tomorrow to vote on the new prison. Chairman Benny Magnus, who you saw up on the stand, said during the meeting that nothing would change his mind about holding that vote. We'll have any updates right here on THV 11.